This is Jessica Williamson and you're watching ZapRoot. We got all excited when we recently heard that the EPA dropped the value of a human life about $1 million. Not about the value dropping part, but for the jokes. What do you think? The show writes itself. So there we were about to put our fingers to the keyboard when Treehugger had to ruin it by bringing reality to the party. It shakes out like this. The EPA has to do a cost-benefit analysis for everything, and part of that value is the value of a human life. The old calculation is 7.8 million, and the new calculation is 6.9 million. So if the cost of implementing a regulation is above $6.9 million, it would probably not be adopted. I know what you're thinking. Seems like a lot. I mean, I knew this guy named Stephen College who definitely wasn't pulling a 6.9, but the EPA arrives at this number by using studies of how much extra we actually pay for wages in high-risk jobs and opinion surveys. And the EPA actually has the highest life rating of all the departments. What's the deal, Department of Transportation? So, as with so many things in life, what seemed like so much fun is actually just rooted in crappy numbers and stuff. A while back, you mentioned that Discovery Channel was launching Planet Green. Well, it's out, and one of our favorite shows is Greensburg, produced by Leonardo DiCaprio's company. It's about a town in Kansas that was torn to the ground by a level 5 tornado. 95% of the town was destroyed, but instead of just giving up and moving away, the town decided to stay and build with sustainability in mind. You can check out a great interview by Green Talk Radio with Daniel Wallace, director of Greensburg Greentown. There's a link in our show notes. Also check out the Planet Green site, but if you want to watch the episodes online, you'll have to keep on wanting. But they have put up some video blogs of some of the students at Greensburg High School, like this one about hanging out at the local hotspot, the Quick Shop.
We're at Quick Shop, one of the most important places in Greensburg since it's the only place to shop and get groceries. And it's probably one of the most popular places to find people too, because everybody has to come here. There's my dear friend Chase. If you're bored at home and you want to find something to do, I just come down to Quick Shop.
Just kicking it here.
Quick Shop.
Yeah.
Is that your favorite place to eat?
Yeah. I mean, I like fine dining, so.
Yeah, it's pretty top quality.
If you want to have some fun or just waste some time, you should check out our community site. We've got lots of people blogging about all kinds of things, like Adeline, a British science junkie, or Jack, a vegan writer in LA, or Sarah, who's a naturist and just doesn't like wearing clothes. It takes all kinds. And the best blog entry this week wins this, sponsored by buygreen.com. There's a link in our show notes. And now for some alternative autos. Subaru just unveiled a new EV for the recent G8 Summit. Too bad it looks like a brick on wheels. Tesla, the electric car company you just can't seem to get away from, says they will have a $60,000 sedan model on the road by the year 2010. Here's a preview. Wait a second, what's that? The Tata Nano, the car that will destroy the world, will have to increase its target price due to rising material costs. So you have to shell out more than $2,500 now if you want one. Last month, Prius sales dropped by 40%. Why, you ask? Because so many people wanted them that they ran out. So they're planning to open a Prius factory in the US soon. This news coming on the heels of Toyota planning to put integrated solar panels on the new Prius. Ferrari is looking to cut its CO2 emissions by 40% by the year 2012. And if that's not the weirdest thing you've recently heard, a fight is cooking in San Fran over grease. The San Francisco city government has been putting pressure on restaurants to give their fryer grease to them instead of private companies by allegedly circulating a letter that says, the city has been so busy collecting oil that we haven't had time to hand out health code violations. Wink, wink. And Green Earth Technologies has just released G-Oil, made from cow fat. The oil reportedly biodegrades 90% over 9 days. And when combined with their other product, G-Dispose oil, you can just pour it onto the soil right then and there. But while the oil is green because it comes from a living thing, we're thinking that the cows might like to renegotiate that deal. Thanks for watching, and remember all the links to our stories are in our show notes, and be sure to check us out at ZapRoot.com. Hey YouTube user, you should subscribe. The button is right over here. Seriously, this button's all over the place.